I got some exciting mail and figured while I was up and unboxing it, I might as well do a quick video on it. I made a video and put it up, and a friend commented to me afterwards, do you realize that your address is in plain view? And not only was my address in plain view, so was the sender's home address in plain view, and I did not want to do that to her or me, and so I am making a quick intro again to this video, but I'm using the unboxing video that I already did and uploaded and then took down because obviously that's when I was unboxing it. But so it'll kind of start right in the middle of me rambling in just a second, but that's okay. So this box is from a friend of mine who is a seller, and this is Frithia Pulchra. And I have wanted them for a really long time and just didn't find a seller I liked, or it wasn't the right time, or I was too sick and afraid I wouldn't be able to pot them up when they came, yada, yada, yada. And I just thought, you know what, I'm fine with waiting until a good time. And when I saw she had some, I was like, yes, yes, yes. And so I got a lovely little cluster from her. I will put a link to her Etsy shop below. She sells on Facebook as well. Her name is Erin, and she has great stuff. Her stock changes all the time, so don't expect her to have more of these right now, but she might later. I have no idea. You can talk to her and find out, but her stock changes a lot, but she has some cool stuff. She's also the seller of the Gritty Mix that I did a video about. Yeah, so I think that's it. We will get to the unboxing. And so I just have been waiting and being sure that eventually the perfect one would come. And so when I saw that she had some, I said, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. And look how pretty this is, which I don't know if all of her plants are planted like this or if she just makes them super pretty for me. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, they're always really, really well packaged and fantastic. So we will see this. She sent a heat pack with it. Let me put my camera up just a bit. But she sent a heat pack with these guys because it is January here in northern Idaho, and the temperatures have been up a bit, but didn't want to risk it. There's cluster number 1. These guys look very similar to baby toes in some ways, but they're windows on the top, which I will get some better lighting in just a second here. I'll move my camera around. But their windows are, I say it looks like sugar on the top. They're kind of crystallized looking. They're not as clear, and it kind of looks like little sugar granules on top, and it's really interesting. Of course, they're an entirely different species to, or a different, than the Frinistraria, the baby toes. But Frithia are a whole different species. But they do look similar and have some similar care, etc. Number 2. And when you get these guys, any of these messemes that are like this, keep in mind that being slightly shriveled is ideal rather than them being big and bulging and overwatered. So a little bit shriveled is fantastic because you know they haven't been mistreated. Just because they're not shriveled doesn't mean they were mistreated by any means, but it's just nice to know that with a little bit of love, they can plump right back up if they're even supposed to plump back up. Many at certain times of the year are supposed to get kind of sad looking. There's cluster number 3, and that's all I got. I got three clusters from her. There's the heat pack, and it is still nice and toasty. Very warm actually, which is awesome. If any of you haven't seen what heat packs look like, this is what they look like. They look a lot like the just hand warmer packs that you can buy for hunting or camping or whatever. They're just a bit bigger and they stay warm for a bit longer. And there we have it. That is fantastic. Then there's some little protective puffy things down in the bottom to keep it from getting knocked around. All right, I'm gonna spin my camera around this way and see if I can get a better look at these guys for you. I just did a video on this lovely little tiger's jaw. Lovely, not really, as it's dead, as you can see. But these guys have fantastic little pink flowers. I want to say elephant toes is their common name instead of baby toes, and you can see they definitely look. I may have to put my macro lens up. Let me set these down and see if we can. Yeah, you can see a little bit. You can see the texture, the kind of little almost looks like little tiny sugar granules on the outside of these guys. And their windows are the same. It's a little bit hard to see in the light right now, but their windows are the same. I may do another video and kind of show the comparison between these and baby toes just when they're side by side, if anyone is interested. But there they are. And they have the lovely little windows, as you can see here. They're just a little bit more cloudy, or whatever you would want to call them, than the baby toes. The baby toes are a little bit more clear. And I'm not sure if that consistently the Frithia Pulchra are shorter, or if that just depends on the environment and light, age, etc. I'm not quite positive on that. Alrighty, that is it for this lovely little unboxing. I'm not going to go into a bunch of details on their care and stuff right now, but I am going to get these guys potted up, and I will talk to you guys soon. Happy growing!